Поплыли туманы над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила, песню заводила про степного сизого орла, про того, которого любила, про того, чьи письма берегла, про того, которого любила, про того, чьи письма берегла. Пой ты, песенка девичья, ты лети за ясным солнцем вслед, и бойцу на дальнем пограничье от Катюши передай привет. И бойцу на дальнем пограничье от Катюши передай привет. Пусть он вспомнит девушку простую, пусть услышит, как она поет. Пусть он землю бережет родную, а любовь Катюши сбережет. Пусть он землю бережет родную, а любовь Катюша сбережет. Расцветали яблони и груши, поплыли туманы над рекой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой. Выходила на берег Катюша, на высокий берег, на крутой.
Just stop dying.
Morning, everybody.
Just stay alive.
Or morning or evening or wherever you're watching from.
Stop dying. I said stop dying.
Oh fuck, that was a guy right there.
Holy crap.
Recon.
No, you're wrong. You're incorrect. Do not listen to these pieces of shit that are just guessing at how this game works. No, it is not whoever takes the next point. They have to take all the points. Just because we're out of tickets does not change that.
Fall back. Get in defensive positions and fall back. We are not going to have artillery. We won't come back. They're all in Delta.
Kill time. Nice. Nice name.
I can't fall back. I'm trapped in E. I'm trapped in Echo.
Yeah, if you're not in E, then fall back. If you're in E, you can stay there.
Look at these guys. E is fucking most defensible position in Orchestra.
So you don't get a bunch
they
of
just have to hold that for 1 minute 30.
Yeah,
you know.
me and this other guy, we are hunkered down. Young Lean, get in the corner. Young Lean, get in the corner. We're gonna take more than they're gonna take of us.
Sitting there, fucking. They haven't even blown the window yet. You know what the fuck?
No, we got this though. Good game, guys.
Oh, it depends on what you guys want to see. You know, they haven't blown the window. Please.
Like literally, just don't die.
Please, come on. There is literally not a fucking Chinaman's chance in hell that they're gonna take this.
Stop making risky moves.
With people.
2 seconds for our recon. Just stop dying, guys. Get out from out in the open.
He killed you because he knows there are people in Echo and he's just shooting rounds through the fucking windows.
At the end of the game, tanks just dump HE rounds into Echo over and over again. That's all they do.
Hell yeah, it's approaching E.
Recon.
I've got anti-tank shells too. I mean, I've got anti-tank grenades, which kind of suck, but...
I'm sorry,
they would have to...
Good job.
Nice. Lockdown. Nice.
Good job.
Good shit, fellas.
Team voices, caps.
To be fair, they did not have a team leader that did anything.
Yeah, but they had 2 Tiger aces, man.
Tiger? Yes, not a Tiger tank. Yeah, guys, remember you can watch this as well on Twitch, and you can subscribe to me or whatever, follow on Twitch, whatever it's called over there. And remember to like the stream here if you already haven't, and subscribe to the channel. That would be much appreciated. You know, if you don't, you know, if you want to watch it, you know, you can you can like it and you can subscribe. If you don't, you know, then don't. So,
I would not suggest going for Barricade. Apartments are hard to attack.
Difficult maps. Difficult.
what?
You always save apartments for the end.
Mamayev.
Kizzle.
The key to this map is to get artillery right behind the objective as soon as possible and push the flanks. Don't go down the middle.
Kizzle. Kizzle.
It's gonna be Mamayev.
Kizzle. Kizzle.
Push the flanks, guys. Squad leaders don't die.
Yeah, okay, do we want to be rough with these guys? We could go be rough at them. Watching a beautiful sunrise here. What? Did I just have the fucking... What? No! What? Who has the... There we go. Now they're gonna get shot on.
Konzentration! In die Ecke gedrängt ist der Ivan am gefährlichsten. Unterschätzt den Feind niemals. Ihr müsst ihn auf schnellstem Weg vernichten.
Ah, too low.
Got a mark down.
Fuck! Do you see that shit? Jump too far down. Okay, we need to go out on the right flank. And level 11. Beautiful. Let's see where he takes us. In his all squad leader wisdom. Where's that guy?
What up? Anyone?
There we go.
Damn, fellas.
Er liegt unter Sperrfeuer. Werft eine Granate. Ich hab ihn festgenagelt. Lasst ihn nicht an uns vorbei.
Miss, that was dumb. Okay, we got some support now. There we go. Hey, Matthew. Oh, hey, hello, somebody in Korean. Yeah, Matthew, yeah, I got the fucking moist hands. Ah, it's a bit colder up here. It's about 0 Celsius, of course. So, a bit different from you guys, but... Okay. They're that close. I see. I see. You know, fuck it. I'm going out right here. How are you doing, Matthew? And sorry, whoever typed in the green gun, you know, can't read your name, but I can see that it's Korean lettering, so I know that much. It's quite easy to spot, actually. Yeah, well, Matthew, it's gotta be cracking late over there. My man. Hello. Close to distance. He was just lying there. Fuck that. I want to surprise him. No, I'm not gonna fucking get that now. I'm gonna go murder them.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing with that arty? Cancel that shit. Dude. Fucking dumbass.
Yeah, Mosin for 200 bucks. Yeah, that might be a fair. That might be a fair offer. Yeah, you know, Mosin. You know, it's a fun gun for like recreational shooting, but otherwise, it's like you know. The otherwise crappiness of the Mosin, you know, is not to be underrated. You know, it's really a bad gun. It's like, it's gritty. It's you know, it's a fun gun. I can imagine it's a cheap gun to shoot, isn't it? You know, a cheap gun, a fun gun, you know. What more do you need? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. Oh, okay, if it's a matching serial numbers, then, you know. Yeah, then it's nice. You know, then it's a bit of a history piece, but yeah. I don't know how many 400 million Mosins made or something like that, but yeah. I'm more perhaps a bit favored towards like the you know, the for example the Finnish Mosins. They're really well made. Yeah, you know, when you can, I'm so sorry, man. Sorry. When you can buy if you can buy a cheap Mosin. Yeah, exactly. If you can buy, yeah, exactly. That's you're totally right, man. Buy I would always say more ammo, more training. You know, doesn't matter what kind of gun you have. You know, all that matters with weapons is how good, you know, how much training you got on them. Because things always come down to fucking muscle memory. So it's always gonna come down to what kind of gun you have. Yeah. So how accurate? Yeah, how much training? Yeah, you know, you could buy a fucking can of a spam can of Russian ammo for, or it's like one of those wooden crates for nothing. You know, absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's yeah, so I agree with you 100%. Yeah, we need something where you can go a bit up closer here. Yeah. Personally, I have a bit of a preference for the Mauser. I kind of in the end, I just feel like, you know, the action and I really like the American 1917 Springfields as well. You know, all the different variants of that. I like it, but that's you know, that's because I'm so comfortable. Like, whoa, okay. That's because I'm so comfortable with the action. But yeah, the grittiness of the motion is just fucking horrible. The grittiness of it is just horrible. As I see it, but if it's not like a historical piece, you're gonna keep for prosperity the motion, you know, a bit of sandpaper on crucial parts to make it run smoother is always you know, preferable, as I see it. Let's get out here and just work on that fucking squad leader here. Oh, couldn't get in the trench, what the fuck? Yeah, you know. But again, you know, it's like it's you know, it really doesn't matter if you have it's like always, if you have a gun that's capable of a sub MOA, you know, really high accuracy, but the guy shooting it doesn't know what he's doing, you know, then it fucking doesn't matter, does it? So so that's always gonna be the problem, isn't it? That, you know, it's always gonna come down to your skill. That's why I always say, you know, buy training. If anybody ever asks me what should I spend my money on, I would always say, you know, buy the, you know, not the cheapest. spot in here. But buy the gun that you like. If that is a Glock or that is a whatever gun it is. Buy... Shit, there it was. You know, buy the gun that you're most comfortable with and then get training ammo. All those people buying upgrades to their guns like fucking trigger groups and custom this and custom that and custom fucking barrels and shit. It's like, yeah, that's fine. You know. it's like people buying race car wings and speed stripes for their cars and thinking that the car is gonna be faster. You know, it doesn't matter if you're driving a fucking Bugatti Veyron. You know, if you drive like your grandmother, then it doesn't matter, does it? But yeah, man, Mosen, awesome choice, man. If at your age, awesome choice. For if you're younger or don't have that much money to spare, then for God's sakes, yeah, just get some trigger time in.
Ich muss kurz ausruhen und zu Atem kommen.
Oh, there he was. It's always gonna
that last point.
You know, it's always gonna be skill. That's gonna come down to it. You know, if you take an average shooter and then take the best fucking long-range shooter in the world, and you give the long-range shooter just a best long-range shooter just a standard gun, he's gonna be able to do much better. You know, then because it comes down to experience. It's not the fucking equipment that does it. Oh, I am from Denmark in Scandinavia. So.
Probably take Kurgan.
Kessel.
Kurgan.
Kessel. Take Kessel, for God's sakes.
My German MGs are really good for it.
Kessel. Whoa. Don't go fucking. We just played Kurgan. Play Kessel. We just played Mummy Kurgan. Oh yeah. yeah. Rally space is huge up here. Yeah, that's because you can get like you can get a rally youth license as fucking 13 years old. so yeah, you can really get into some hardcore rallying. Yeah, rally driving is the only kind of race driving that's actually worth watching, because it actually, you know, it actually is. is really down to the driver. It doesn't matter, you know, what fucking Formula something car you have. It's you know, a lot of the cars it's really down to. It's really gonna be down to the skill. Just drinking my morning coffee here, guys, and yeah, good of you all to stop by. Make sure, guys, when you get in there, go upstairs, go to the left and right, and get upstairs in the cab.
Yes, sir, Anthony.
Oh fuck! That guy. That's gonna
testing,
be
testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yep, you good, you good. Not sure what's doing.
Spawning, attack the flank, attack the
Shit,
back
my
door.
bad. Sorry if I killed you, buddy. That's friendly, dude.
Just push in there, guys, and get upstairs. Go, 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 cunts! Run! Yeah, turn all day. Yeah. I don't know.
Testing, testing.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, you're good. Loud and clear.
Vielen Dank. Werfe Granate. Das war für meinen Kameraden. Muss nachladen. Angriff.
Go for the cap, guys. Go for the cap. Go!
Runter! Verdammt! Sofort runter! Bleib ja liegen. Er sitzt fest! Machen wir ihn fertig! Angriff, Männer! Ich kann nicht bis hierher. Angetroffen! Bereit machen, das Feuer zu erwidern! Getroffen! Verdammt! Du treibst noch heute Abend in der Wolga, Ivan. Ich zerquetsche dich wie eine lästige kleine Bolschewikenmücke.
Ah, it's black coffee, of course. Like you can. Come on. Don't get fucking killed, guys.
Perfekter Schuss!
Okay, here we fucking go, boys and girls.
Yeah, he's just like northeast, just to the right. He's laying down, he's laying down. Same level as us.
No,
Keep
hands.
I don't see him.
You say so, hands. Yeah. What about you, man? How do you guys drink your coffee? Oh, let's get up here. Yeah, if you think I'm doing a bit jittery. No, don't use the satchel. What the thinking of?
Sorry, my bad.
Okay, let's go with the outside. yeah, the yeah.
Wo bleiben die Artilleriekoordinaten, Gruppenführer? Markieren Sie sofort die Koordinaten.
They want artillery max.
Nur einen Moment. Noch nicht.
Actually, no. Quite nice.
Got him.
What? You just have fucking. No, we just have team fucking sniper corpse up there. Just. Let's just get our stamina up. Hey, Kevin. Yeah.
Attack B.
MI-24. Guys, we need to get out of A and actually start attacking the objective, boys, if it's possible.
Yeah. Let's get Bravo.
So we don't need, you know, 15 snipers standing up in A. We need to get forward a bit. Oh, it's still on that fucking flank. There we go, look at that. They're pushing in. Okay.
You can enter B from the roof. A hole in the roof where you can go through.
Come on, engineers, blow up the doors in B. Press T to see what doors you can blow up.
We got B, now we need C.
Fuck! Because Rising Storm 2 has disappointed everybody to a very, very, very high degree. So anybody that's ever played this is not real happy with Rising Storm 2. That's why. That's why people are playing something else. Thompson.
10 minutes. We need to attack C.
Squad 1 is on the roof of Delta building. Squad 1 is on the roof of Delta building. Attack the attack from Delta building. You didn't. Did you see that? That guy didn't even fucking get it. He just shot me up there.
Push.
Yeah. You know, it's simply just because it's not a very that I personally feel like that they
Got guys in the north.
that they didn't actually listen to what we had to what the not the community, but you know, I personally just get a bit salty when when a lot of the
We need engineers to blow up those walls. We can't break through.
yeah. Yeah.
We're running out of time here.
Where is our engineers?
Wir erobern das Gebiet fürs Vaterland! Jawohl! Vorwärts! Das Ziel wird erobert! Werfe Rauchgranate!
Somebody kill that freaking machine gun.
It's not a good game. It's not about fair. It's like they simply made a bad game and they're fucking right now they're not dumbing it down, but it's like they're instead of for bad gameplay they're trying to balance the guns in like totally strange fucking ways that makes no sense whatsoever. They're yeah, watch what you're shooting at. Squad 1 is on the top of Delta building again. Squad 1 just cleared Delta building. You know, I would like to play Escape from Tarkov, but right now it's like hardcore beta or whatever, some sort of demo, isn't it? So, yeah. Yeah, squad 1 is on Delta roof. Squad 1 is on the top of Delta building. Yeah, you know, nice grenade. If Escape from Tarkov, you know, is good at that point. You know, of course, yeah.
Oh, we got B. Good shit. Part of the walls.
Okay, guys, we have all the time in the world. We have all the time in the world and all the tickets in the world. Don't run out into RT. They're out of tickets. So just take it nice and easy. We have all the time in the world.
Oh, 3 minutes.
All the time in the world. It doesn't matter. We have all the time in the world and they have no tickets, guys. So just take it easy. Take it easy.
Shell captain clear.
Ich bin total fertig. Ich glaube, wir haben die Feuer.
No, never. Take Delta. Should be a cakewalk now. Detonate.
Guys, just take it easy and get close to that building. If you get close to the building, they can't really touch us in there. Just attack that building. Get upstairs in that building if you can. And don't use hand grenades, guys. Don't use fucking hand grenades. Oh, it's a fucking satchel, wasn't it?
Ja, liegen. Mach die fertig! Ist der tot? Feuer erwidern! Ungesund! Komm schon!
No, 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 no! What the f... Hey man, look at that. Get in the cap, you fucking turds, cap! Why didn't you get into the cap, guys? You were just standing outside the cap zone, for God's sakes.
Have a good night, both teams.
Where is that potato? Where is that guy? Oh. Oh. Guys, what happened? Why didn't people get into that cap zone? We had 7 guys standing just outside the cap zone. That was amazing. Amazing.
Because people are stupid.
Next time, guys, just keep an eye on the clock and just go into the cap. You know, you're gonna lose no matter what, so you can just get in there anyhow. Oh my. That guy, did you guys see how long that guy was looking at me? Did you see that? The server is Bloodbath. You can see there Bloodbath Vanilla Maps 6658 1475. Jesus. Guys, remember to like the stream here if you already haven't. Okay, let's see here. Oh, what a nade! What a nade! What a nade!
Erect nipples, you are the luckiest, most worthless piece of shit I have ever seen.
Artillery on the church. Left side. I wouldn't waste too much tickets on A.
Yeah, you know, I think he was just a noob, you know, he was just looking at, you know, he was just looking like that, like, either he did it on purpose and is a fucking asshole, or he's just a noob, you know. Personally, I'm most in favor that he's just an incredible new guy, just have no idea what he's doing, so I don't get upset, really. It's like, yeah, that cost us the game, honestly, but... What? Okay. Okay, let's try and hit up the flank here. Yeah, so it's like you have to, oh shit, you have to watch what's going on and see, okay, where is, you know, it looks like, look at that. Okay, there's the squad leader. There's the squad leader out there. No, of course. Yeah. Apologize. An apology, if I could speak, would be nice. But you know, he's a turd, so he doesn't know. He doesn't know any better. It's fine. It just cost us the game. They're really holding down that flank. Jesus.
Russian smoke left side.
Ah, there they are.
Oh, hey, behind you, look out.
Wrong time with the nade. Okay, now we know, both Tommy and I know where he is.
Right outside the church.
Oh Gott, ich glaub, diesen Tag überlebe ich nicht.
Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry. Went in the wrong direction.
Hey, Konstantin. That's where they are. They're up against the walls up there.
Stop friendly.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, we're taking Alpha back.
Sniper Elite. No, don't. Don't. Take this game and start playing some Rifleman. And get good at Rifleman here. No.
Why? Church. Because friendly artillery on top of the church.
What? Yeah, in my book, there's pretty much nothing worse than these. But yeah, I understand playing a game. I remember back in the day playing, you know, Mafia and that shit. You know, a game with a really good story. If you find that really immersive, you know, I think you should play something like that, of course. But yeah, but for me personally, I find no joy whatsoever in playing against any form of AI or anything. It's you know, I have no joy whatsoever. So yeah, just there was a Russian up here you could hear with the hand grenade. There you go.
Heavy E5. So attack in the right middle.
Yeah, check your maps. Check your maps.
Fellas, move up, move up. Let's get there. Let's check them out.
Yeah, and honestly, that's what I'm looking for most of the time. It's this, you know, it's just getting better. Right now, for example, I've been dropping my my mouse sensitivity lower and lower. So because, you know, the lower it is, the more accurate you can be. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. So.
Nice, nice. Let's get it back.
Ah, miss. That wasn't a miss. That wasn't a miss. And that wasn't a miss. That's 4 shots and 4 hits. And he's still up there. Like a cunt.
Heil Hitler!
Ah, hello. Just so you know, Betchy, I'm streaming.
Right,
so if you don't wanna
alright.
give away any trade secrets.
Right, optie.
Heil Mannerheim then.
Oh, så Staliner. So Badge, you can get free advertising time here for advertising your game. Go for it. Everybody's listening now. So Badger, guys, Badger is making a game that I'm helping him with a bit. So
sorry.
So Badger, tell people what the game you're making.
Guys in Echo, let's move up.
I'm making a game called Escalation 1985, which is a Cold War shooter. So it's Soviets and Polish against NATO in 1985. It's gonna be Arrow 2 basically on steroids with all the NPC warfare, nuclear weapons, biological, chemical, and APCs, tanks with interiors, all kinds of good stuff.
Oh yeah. And where can people support you and find out more and shit?
You can go to patreon.com/escalation1985.
So yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I bet you can just put a link in the Ticketmaju. I think you can do that.
Yeah, we'll do. Are you on Twitch or YouTube?
Both.
All right, we'll do.
So yeah, guys, if you have a aspiring something, you can contact Badger. Are you still recruiting people, Badger?
Yes, we are, especially people who know Houdini and are great at environment art.
Take the seat. Winning on tickets.
We're rolling out a new website at the moment, so escalation1985.com is not worth looking at right now, but it will be in a moment.
Nice. How long until after release? Somebody's asking.
I'm thinking early access release will be late next summer or this summer, coming summer.
So yeah. So yeah, and I, you know, I'm looking him over the shoulder, so I'm gonna be approving that game 100%. It's gonna be fucking Orchestra on steroids and with juice and amphetamines up the ass. So you guys better fucking support it and like it and all that stuff. You know, whatever you can do. Watch the videos, do all that shit. So you can actually YouTube it right now. There is some videos out there. Too silly.
We playing Staxis?
Yeah. Staxis Maxis.
I'll be on allies until the next round then.
Okay.
TL is open.
Rush the smoke up middle line to us.
I was just standing behind one of you, squad leader stabbing him. Is that you, Badger, joining first SS Panzer Division Leibstandarte? He couldn't get all the in. He said Leibstand.
Inventory take cover.
No, I wish I had the courage for such antics.
Oh my goodness. Fucking. It's just the worst thing, fucking snipers at the other end of the fucking map. Oh. There we go. Da 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 da.
There's one enemy in Delta still. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't see him. I just shot through some.
Just limiting the exposure. Okay, I'm gonna go get him then.
On the left, on the left.
What? Oh my goodness. The fucking team killing on this team.
Oh, great.
Last round we were almost we took station Castle. And, you know, as we were down to 2 teams, 0 tickets, some guy came up, stood there looking at me like, and team killed me, like, as we were, you know, I was about to cap the last one.
Great.
Good game.
It's gonna be one of those days, huh?
Somebody's asking, Skipper is asking why the game is playing in 1985. Why did you fall on that?
1985 was a good year for this because that's the sort of the height of Soviet military power.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where they're mostly balanced out, and it's interesting because it's just where the Americans also shifted their tactics. So instead of like a very static sort of defense, so more active.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just an interesting year. It's a good year. The breakdancing was hard.
If somebody's wondering what this noise in the background is, because Badger is running a child slave ring with child labor. That's what you can hear in the background in the sweatshop.
Yeah, I'm running a children farm. I have twins and they're almost 4 years old, and as soon as they're 4, I'm gonna sell them.
Mm-hmm. So the highest bidder, who would like two twins, a boy and a girl? Highest bidder. Badger, somebody's asking how many people are you working on the project? It seems like
28 of us now, and then we have a team of about 30 researchers.
Mm-hmm.
We have about 30 researchers. These are guys that collect weapons and uniforms or know history. So we get to have like really detailed models. For instance, I was modeling the M16A1, a Colt 603 rifle for the Americans, and I couldn't see the sight wheel properly in any of the photographs I found. And I just asked our research group, and somebody had the exact rifle lying around, and he took high definition photos and sent them to me, so I could nail the rifle just exactly 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's really, really handy. And they have all the NBC gear, you know, the rubber suits and the gas masks and all that stuff.
And it's also a very forgiving history period, because all the equipment is like readily available. You can pretty much just go down anywhere and buy anything.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So it's not like World War II stuff where it's like you know, if you need correct copies, it's like extremely expensive or anything like that. It's like you can actually get your hands on the right gear.
Absolutely. The head of our research department, he owns the kits from 1985 for the Danish, the Dutch, and the East Germans. He has all of the kit lying at home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a pretty good resource, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. So we can get close-ups of stupid things like the stitches and buttons and drinking flasks and
also
everything.
like the exciting thing is that you can actually get into contact with the right people from both sides.
Yeah. Yes, these guys are still alive. Not too long ago, we had a combat medic from the Bundeswehr who was in the Able Archer exercises in 1983. We had him come in and talk to us for a couple of hours about how they would do in different situations, how they were preparing for NPC warfare, which was like not a lot. So yeah, super interesting. Very easy to get a reference and get hold of people who are actually alive at the time.
Enemy tank left.
Check behind you.
No.
Give me your gun. Give me your gun. Hey, hey, hey. Pass me your gun. Look at this shit.
They're asking what is gonna be NATO-wise, you know, with is it just gonna be the US or?
No, we're gonna have the Danes, the West Germans, and the Dutch, and the Americans.
Somebody is asking, how are you financing it?
We currently we are having this Patreon campaign that pays for like sort of some of the basics, but we are gonna go out and have a round here early this year and search for investors. And that's going to be a mix of public money and private funding.
So if any of you are sitting on a hedge fund of millions, you know, contact Badger. Badger is
any amount. I'm happy for any amount. Really.
Yeah, and if people want to talk to you directly, you are on my Discord channel, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So you can look. What is your name on the Discord? I don't remember. Is it Sebastian or is it Badger?
Isk85_Badger.
Yeah. So if you look on my Discord, yeah, Badger, you post something at some point today on my Discord, so people can find you in there. So if anybody has, you know, want to talk to Badger and want to support and all that shit, then you can find him on my Discord.
I just posted in there.
Yeah. So easy to find him in there. Oh, but yeah, if anybody has a lot of money and want to donate to Badger, then the question is, why haven't you given me some money yet? You know.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
Yeah, you know.
And if you only have a little bit of money, then the Patreon is open. We take from $1 and upwards every month. So, and that supports us for running costs like servers and different kinds of software we're using. And it's really helpful. And in return, you can get T-shirts. We have original medals, Soviet and DDR medals, and you get to wear nice things in our Discord. And we have a really nice Discord as well. We have a super friendly community. It's unreal how good the community is. They help us with references. People are extremely knowledgeable about the time. We have a lot of veterans hanging out in there who was there. We just had a guy join who was in the 40th paratroopers in the East German army. So really interesting stuff.
Enemy tank left. That sounds really nice. So yeah, people are asking why the Netherlands and Denmark, when they weren't like main antagonists or like major military powers, why did you choose to like, you know, somewhat anonymous?
Well, actually Denmark was in command of the NATO troops in northern Germany, so everything from Hamburg and northwards was under Danish command. And if you wanted to get into the North Sea, if you're the Soviets, and onto the Atlantic, then you would have to capture Denmark. So Denmark had extremely strategic importance. So it would be a very important piece of the puzzle for the Soviets to take Europe.
What about the Dutch? How are you fitting that
the
in?
The Dutch actually had what it is. A lot of Germany was actually not under German control. So Germany was divided into a British sector, a Dutch, American sector, a Danish sector, and Bundeswehr would be integrated into the other armies. One of the things, perhaps I'm thinking that the reason for this was probably you didn't want to have too much brother on brother, and East Germans and West Germans fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have on the front lines you'd have the other nations. So you'd have an enormous Dutch sector, for instance.
Okay.
So there was Dutch command and Dutch army corps, Dutch divisions.
Why people are asking, is it only combat? Is that only gonna be in Europe, or is it gonna spread out to the west of the world, or what are we gonna see some American stuff? Somebody's asking that.
First off, it's just going to be Germany and Denmark, and then if we have a good success with the game, then we can look at the other things. But I'm really keen on us doing, say, Alaska, Canada, for instance, and then northern states of USA. That would be super
something
nice.
Like, you know, like a US, also like even though it's unrealistic, but like you know, we've been talking about like you can imagine like an American, a Spetsnaz attack on the Cheyenne Mountain, for example, or something like that.
Exactly, and actually, Cheyenne Mountain level is halfway done. It's in our trailer, our release trailer.
Mm-hmm. So something like that,
Yeah,
so there is
exactly.
gonna be like you know, hair scheme plans, because we knew that the Soviets had all kinds of like the Americans planned all kinds of crazy shit. Same thing with the Russians, planned all kinds of fucking hair-schemed operations to, you know, would
Absolutely.
be fun to see something like, you know, something like as well as almost like Spetsnaz attack on the White House, or like U.S. Army Delta forces trying to take out some sort of Soviet installation somewhere, or. You know,
Absolutely.
Can you imagine like a British SAS attack on one of the Murmansk submarine bases to take out Typhoon submarines, and you know, stuff like that.
Exactly. It would be obvious to go and do special forces at some point and do those kinds of things.
So people are
but also, we could
somebody
also
just
expand it up so we could also expand it out to do something like DLCs for Southern Europe or Scandinavia, or what have you, or even North America at some point.
Yeah, Sneaker is saying enemy tank left. He's saying take. He just checked it out and take my money. So he's in for it.
Yes. Sounds good. Thank you so much. But the big emphasis here is mechanized warfare, mechanized infantry in Germany.
Look at this. Look at all these guys running here. Let's focus down. There we go. Got him. Enemy tank to the left of Che. Shit. Yeah, it's difficult for me to talk and fucking shoot this shit sometimes. But yeah. Yeah, so much stuff is gonna be, so guys, whatever. So the kind of thing is, when you're running something as ambitious as this, and actually something as nice as this, it's, you know, it's gonna be, you know, and I 100% can vouch for Badger. He's a stand-up guy with this, so it's not some fucking hair schemed thing. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome. So, you know, if you know, you don't have to support with money, but if you can go in and you know, like the video and spread it out, if you know somebody with you know, that has cash to spare, that can, you know, want to support it. If you guys know, if you know, like he said, different kinds of graphics, and you want to get in on the project, you know, contact him. So there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to support it financially. Just whatever you can do.
Spread the word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's saying that it seems to have some sort of remnants of Squad.
In the beginning it actually began as a Squad mod, but we quickly found out to actually do all the stuff that we wanted to do, then we'd have to be a standalone game. So that's true. It started as a Squad mod, but that's a long time ago. That's more than a year ago.
Yeah. So, and as well that Squad is you know, is, yeah, I don't know with Squad. Somebody gave Squad developers $200 million, and now there's nothing really happening. You know, it seems like so. Yeah, that game seems, you know, to, I don't know.
I don't want to talk bad about those guys. I think they're doing great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will talk bad about them. But yeah. I'm just
I will say though that our game will be different from Squad. There's not going to be any base building, fort building, and all that stuff. There's not going to be any Minecraft elements. However, there will be a lot of APCs and a lot of air-to-ground missiles. You'll be able to fire tow missiles, Melchett missiles. You'll be able to drive anti-tank sort of vehicles, and it's going to be very high intensity. So it's going to be, yeah, as I said before, RO2 on steroids.
So the game we're talking about is a game called Escalation 1985, Matthew, which is a game that Badger here is working on. That you know.
Tank is covering the
you know, you can go in on my Discord, guys, and Badger put a link in there, so you can watch from in there, or you can just Google Escalation 1985.
And also, we're gonna have the ability to call in off-map support, just like in RO2. But
so
we're just gonna have more.
If anybody wants to see the kind of thing, you know, go read the book Red Storm Rising by Tom Clancy. It's pretty much gonna be that.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the game gonna come in at? People asking the price when you at some point finish it.
Sorry.
I'm thinking $40, $30 or $40.
$30-$40, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the regular price is for a game these days. It's not gonna be some fucking ridiculous shit like
$85 and $400 for the DLC and loot boxes.
Yeah, like
no sir.
Yeah.
Ich hab ihn festgenagelt. Lass die nicht an uns vorbei. Nicht nachlassen. Feuer, Feuer! Er liegt unter Sperrfeuer. Werft eine Granate.
That's really a stupid one to miss. How many people are gonna be on a server, betcha?
100.
100 people on the server. That's nice.
Yes.
Oh, guys, I got a phone call. I'd be right back.
What's the ratio in there? In the clue? Where's the enemy tank?
Come on, front room is clear, get in.
Come on, get in the back rooms, guys. Stop standing around. If you're not inside Echo, you're doing it wrong.
Okay, front rooms are no longer clear.
Come on, guys, get in, get in, get in.
So let's see here, Badger. Are you still here?
I'm still around, yes.
Yes, let's see here. Chemical weapons. Yeah, just ask all the questions you will, guys. It doesn't matter. Chemical weapons. How you gonna introduce that? And
yes, chemical weapons will be available as a call-in from either artillery, missiles, or aircraft. And also the ability to put on your NBC gear when
Front
that
part
stuff
of the
happens.
ruins left us clear.
You have less than 10 minutes to
then they're asking vehicles controls.
so we have less tickets.
Vehicles controls, and they're asking for the factions like Turkey and Greece. And that you can't answer that before with that's gonna be on how the game actually fares.
Vehicle controls more advanced than you normally see. For the tanks, they will be quite advanced.
Enemy tank is on the left of Echo.
You can play as a driver, gunner, or commander.
Kill him.
In the tanks.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be able to sit and click all the buttons in the tank. So the tanks are gonna be quite advanced, but not impossible. A tank is not a very advanced type of thing, anyways. You know, it's not gonna be as difficult as a flight simulator, but it's gonna be way more involved than say anything you'll find in Armor or Red Orchestra.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more systems you can control.
Get in.
Yeah, of course. Vehicle control. Yeah, so more factions maybe later. Yeah, exactly. It depends on how the game fares. It's you know, of course, here when it's gonna be launching with like some of the different countries, and if it does well, you know, there's the expansion options are like endless, aren't they?
Absolutely, and we can even do say escalation 1953 in Korea, whatever. I mean, we can do the entire Cold War. There's just so many things.
Yeah.
Africa, Cuba, whatever. There's so much we can do.
Vietnam.
Well, yeah, they might be a little tired right now, but yes.
Get in.
Multiplayer vehicles. Is it gonna be more guys in a vehicle? It is definitely. It's gonna be. So there's gonna be a lot of cooperation. What about the communication? What's that gonna be like? With radios and the shit, or?
Well, we thought about doing a very strict sort of radio control radio, so it would be more realistic. But there will be channels, so the squad leaders have a channel where they can talk to each other and the commander. And there will be a tank channel, so you have 2 tank channels. So one where the tank players or the tank platoons, they can talk amongst each other, and then inside the vehicles. But then there'll also be the ability for infantry to walk up to the telephone on the back of a tank and pick up the telephone and talk to the tank commander.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, of course. That sounds nice.
Should have taken the gun. I'm reversing the tank.
Yeah, how you... this is very detailed questions people have. Let's say there is a troll in a vehicle. How's that gonna work? So
directly in our interface, we have made it very easy to vote people out, and we made it very easy.
So let's say you have a vehicle with 3 guys in it. So if the 2 other guys think that the gunner is a turd, they can vote kick him out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
We have an amazing UI designer. You can go to our Discord and see some of the stuff he's done. I can also send you his art station, but the interface is going to be really nice, very clean, and it's going to be very easy to sort of add friends. Like you see somebody in your squad, and you think they're great, and you want to add them to Steam, you can do it directly from the interface.
That's nice. Yeah.
Block and mute and all that stuff as well.
Oh, that's nice. So guys, just fire away with the questions. There is no stupid questions here. And remember, you can also follow us on Twitch, and if you follow me on Twitch, I actually stream, like co-stream some of Badger's. Like when they do like development shit for the game, they stream it on Twitch. Isn't that right, Badger?
Yeah, that's right. We've been a little slow in the streaming, but we need to pick it up.
So yeah, I have this co-function, so when you guys go online, they should pick it up.
Yeah. I've been streaming modeling the M60 machine gun. I'm gonna pick that up soon. It's Christmas is over. I have no more excuses. I have to pick it up.
When will it come out? A rough estimation.
I'm hoping we can finish for early access late summer this year. But no promises. It's too early to say still. It depends on so many factors. But that's the ambition, anyways.
Yeah, that's nice.
At minimum, we're gonna have some closed testing so that people can join.
Yeah, and if you choose to support the game, guys, just let them know that I sent you, so we can see that you know, my legion of followers. No, yes. Just you know, you can go to whatever you want. You can follow here. You can follow Twitch. You know, right
we
now,
should actually do like a General Anthony Horde discount for the game.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, you can follow from either Twitch or here or whatever you want. You know, it's just right now I can only read the chat from YouTube right here on my phone. So, you know, that's the limit of it. So you can watch it from wherever you want. Yeah, so that we can always say it now. There's gonna be a General Anthony discount on the game at some point.
Yeah.
Schützen, geht in Verteidigungsbereitschaft und lasst die Falle zuschnappen. Bleibt ruhig. Jeder Schuss muss sitzen.
Those are some good grenades on the Russian side.
Yeah, but he's... People asking if there's gonna be PTSD in the game. Yeah, most likely you're gonna get PTSD for playing it.
Actually, yes. We have some interesting features planned for morale. I can't reveal too much, but one of the major features we're going to bring out is like a morale system. So yes, there is going to be like a PTSD type thing.
Oh my Tommy, I'm so sorry.
holding them nicely here.
We are losing too many tickets.
Yeah.
If you're good, then you get them below 300 before you reach 150. Then you're doing good on this.
And in the building behind Alpha on the stairs.
Sorry.
Grenade.
You're leaving the combat area.
Showing these guys how to work the MG34 on the charge.
Yeah, and I don't think any of the developers for any of the games, like Rising Storm and Red Orchestra, is gonna.
How are they capping D? How the hell are they capping D?
Who knows?
Get into Delta, guys. Get the hell out of Charlie, guys. You can't defend Charlie. It's impossible.
Don't even try. Fuck. We just need to go flow with it.
All right.
Just need to set up and just kill as many motherfuckers as possible.
Shit, sorry about that, bro.
Good morning. Good morning, sweet prince.
Tommy, I need you for a second.
You guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
Don't die.
I got stabbed.
Sweet.
Kind of interesting. Actually, they're not doing too bad. It's 2-1.
No, but we're still 100
Good.
down. If you do good, you're below 100 behind. It's just a matter of time before Squad Leader 1 dies in Charlie, and then we're fucked.
Yeah.
Because
agreed.
You know,
now they're capping Delta.
just because, like, you know, there's so many entrances to Charlie, so it's not like it's impossible to defend. It's just a matter of you need to establish. It's just about, you know, you have to establish the bleed, and how you establish the bleed doesn't matter, but you have to establish it, and the easiest way to establish the bleed is to defend Delta.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
That's just the fucking fact of. And anybody with any, you know... There we go, squad leader 1 is down. So, now it's just gonna be... Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like that. And they, you know... You know, we've done this so many times, so... Yeah, guys, I'm sorry if you're watching on Twitch that I
We're down to 3 territories.
That I don't really can. I only have.
What kind of Russian resistance is this?
I'm watching on my phone, so yeah. How many maps Badger escalation are we looking at from launch?
It's difficult to say. It depends on how much speed we can get behind level design. But
can you say?
I'm hoping at least 10.
At least 10. And what's realistic? What's the lowest possible you're gonna launch with?
8.
Okay.
I don't want to do the same as that was silly. They launched with 5 maps and people got bored of it very quickly.
Mm-hmm. If that means postponing launch a little bit, I think that's for the better. Sure.
Winter World.
Oh, Winter World.
Grab squad leader 1 if I can.
You have a join in your chat in the YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, Winter World.
Ja, Missile 1.
Hört mir zu, Männer. Konzentriert euch auf die Aufgabe. Befolgt meine Befehle.
I'm gonna try and do that super aggressive style down the middle.
Yep. Otherwise, that then just get into the barn and just hold that. First.
Yeah. What the hell?
Already coming down on Alpha. Can we get either squad leader 1 or 2 in Bravo, please, in the barn?
What's that guy saying?
Get to the fucking barn, he's saying. Just you.
Recon's going up. Sorry, man. Bravo is going to be our priority.
Nice.
He's really easy to hold because we can hold it from the barn.
Oh yeah.
Squad leaders, get in the barn if you're at B, please.
Actually, they're gonna drop arts probably, so just get in that corner.
Yeah.
There.
I'm in.
Enemy SMG at the left of B.
I'm starting in 330.
You're on the barn, on the left there. Yeah, you know, if you're not write in the you know, you can write in whatever language you want. It's just like I can't really read it if I can't really follow it.
Wir müssen sie hier aufhalten! Stellung halten! Granate! Achtung! Angetroffen! Muss nachladen! Wir sind ganz in der Nähe. Bolschewik getroffen!
Yeah, they're out there, Thompson.
Wir müssen den Weg abschneiden! Wir brauchen fast alles ab! Alles!
Yeah, guys, let's try and restrict it to English,
Bravo,
so we don't get all kinds of. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gotta get company badge. Nice.
Den Weg abschneiden! Davon hängt alles ab! Alles!
Sorry about that.
Yeah. You know, the ping is high here.
I need marks in front of Bravo, please.
Oh shit.
War. Cut it out, man.
Alright, recon's going up. Can I please get a mark in front of B?
War. Cut it out with the gibberish. So yeah, guys, just write in English if you want. Otherwise, join another, you know.
I'm just gonna call artillery in front of
So how do you like my gibberish in the chat?
Yeah, just
keep
cut it out.
pushing A,
Just
guys.
write something fucking,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
that everybody can understand.
You don't really find Jews in the game very often.
You can play with Tane.
Hold Alpha, please.
He doesn't play.
Ah, he does.
I mean, he does, but not Red Orchestra.
Get the A. Alright, good job at Bravo.
No, they're out there on the far fucking left. They're just lying out there on the far left like fucking ants.
Alright, once we lose this, can we get a squad leader to the resupply building on the right side, please? Update your marks.
Come on.
Artillery in 3 minutes.
Look at that. If they just ignored the barn, you know.
So stupid.
I saw 1 and 3. Can you guys
If they would just ignore the barn, you know, we have 6, 7, 8 guys in there right now. They could just bypass the fucking cat totally.
Yeah.
But they don't. It's like fucking flies to a turd.
Yeah, it's catnip. Catnip for noobs.
Yeah.
It's the same as in Rising Storm 2 on Lao Valley, that sea point up on the hill. The Vietnamese always lose the map if they try fighting for that map. If they ignore it, they win every time. But it's catnip, so everybody loves running up that hill and dying up there.
Yeah, it's like a logical thing apparently for people to do.
Yeah, they love it. That's why I don't play that map anymore. I can't stand it. It's so frustrating.
It's a nice sniper.
Alright, finally.
Artillery in 1 minute.
You're leaving the combat zone. Cowards will be shot.
Ha! Okay, that's enough team killing for me. Guys, I really enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed it as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me here. I can't stand anymore now. So yeah, please follow, rate, and subscribe, you know, all that bullshit. And yeah, so you know, just do all the stuff you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.